Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 7 of Isekai Spider. Uh, what happened last episode? Oh yeah, she evolved again, that was pretty good. There was also a lot of really impressive combat as usual. And then there was a little bit on the human side as well that, meh. But, yeah, let's just watch this new one. That was loud. Conquered Perseverance. Oh, I would give her that. It might or might not be a virtue, but at the very least it's impressive and, worthy of commendation. Gotta love Chinibios. Oh yeah, she can think like two times or twice. How to describe that? She could think in parallel, I guess. That's the best way I could describe it. Although it is interesting that we're now getting her talking to herself. Hearing Aoyuki talk to herself is pretty interesting. These these this composition and cinematography is different from. It reminds me a little bit of Kaguya. It's very Monogatari like. Well, then this stuff happens. That's pretty OP. Also, why you just? I guess you just let it come close because you knew it was dying. Nice. Uh, is that something you should dismiss? All right, skip OP time. Oh no, this again. Well, at least they're addressing this. Though if it has been years, I wonder why they're talking about this now. This is something you would talk about like as soon as you meet for the first time. I feel a lot of them are probably dead. Yeah, okay. Is Kumo one of the ones that are confirmed dead? If so, what was the confirmation? Why does it have to be a secret, though? I always hate when characters withhold information like that. Most of the time, it's not information that they should even withhold in the first place. It's mostly just to not reveal it to the viewer, which annoys me a little bit. Yay, we're staying with them. Really wanted to see more. Just like other isekais, where, you know, the main characters split off from the classmates that have also come with them. Uh, you anticipate the meeting between the main character and the class. But in this one, while I am anticipating that, I also feel like I don't really care about their side. I actually was a lot more interested in whenever it flashed over to the classroom side or the classmate side in Arifureta. And there's also, other stories that I've read where, I'm interested in what they're doing because it compares to the main character. I think the difference is probably that it feels to me like they're two different series where there's two main characters. So instead of feeling like the characters on the other side are kind of supporting the story of the main character, it feels like I'm watching two different series at the same time, and one of them is a lot more interesting than the other. And even worse when I know when, even though it feels that way, I know that they're not really the main character. That's why I'm actually hoping that the two sides merge sooner rather than later, because if this goes on for too long, it's going to be like a long time before you actually care about this side. Well, that's actually pretty respectable. No, no, this guy's listening. Oh, that was a pretty dynamic camera angle there. Oh, he can trade her pretty quickly. Oh, wow, okay. I wonder where he got this mentality from. Okay, well, that's a very flimsy motivation there. Never really pay attention to the numbers too much because I'm not good with that. What does that do? Fear, basically. This is really bad looking. Well, that's better. That that frame doesn't really make sense. The sword looks like it's right up against the camera, but the main character was closer and he was blurred. That looked really bad. Yeah, pretty much. Well, in terms of the laws of physics, probably not. In terms of how people are and the rules, it's pretty much the same. There's just one kingdom. The entire world doesn't work on the same laws. There are other countries, probably. That's a really cool looking effect. Oh? Oh? I thought she was gonna catch the sword with two of her fingers. I was disappointed. What's going on here? Oh, she must have like a really overpowered ability. Well, this is interesting. So she has a really applicable ability, or at least relevant to her status, because that allows her to basically, teach her students a lesson, basically. I wonder if she just stripped him of his skills, or maybe she actually took them and like drained his experience or something. Oh, that's cool. It's basically like a floating lens. I love how she's basically complimenting herself. She could basically snipe. Hopefully. Maybe she needs to max out her different skills so they could be like combined or something. This is probably her coolest looking form so far. I think I mentioned that last time. Oh yeah, this again. She dismissed it pretty quickly earlier. Like an advanced form of detection, maybe? That's interesting. Because the teacher before, she seemed like she was requesting access to something, like some sort of administrator. Like if maybe this world has some sort of information aspect to it, like virtual. Yeah. Yeah. This is very interesting. Okay, I am. Everything got a whole lot more, well, interesting. I also like that she's thinking about this pretty deeply. Well, there's not much you could do now. Well, if this was the other kind of show I like to watch, she at this point would probably be best girl, maybe. Oh, of course, this event. Oh, yikes. Okay. Hmm. Reincarnator. That's what you meant. So I care less about this whole student drama stuff, but this episode really revealed a lot of things that basically change everything, in my opinion. Uh, I first thought about it when the elf lady was using the skill to drain, well, the skills, and I was thinking like, why is she like? It's like she's using a console command or something. But then that part with Kumo kind of reinforced that, and well, spent a lot of time actually ruminating on the possibilities or the implications of this sort of thing. And now I'm thinking that's probably like part of the bigger picture now. This can't just be like a thing that's going to be solved very quickly. This feels like it's like a fundamental aspect of the world that needs to be revealed and solved over time. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, but as usual, most of the human stuff just isn't that interesting. So yeah, we didn't get too much about Kumo, so that was a little bit disappointing. Basically, it just continued off a little bit where it left off last time, and she got a few more skills, and that was pretty much it. Besides the revelation there. So uh, those aspects I enjoyed. So yeah, with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.